Hey folks, back at the maroon Camry here. Been doing a little bit of research online as well as my test light, and my previous video stated basically that this thing I've had it for 5 or 6 years anyway. Bought it as a non-running car. None of the dash lights worked, wouldn't crank over, nothing. So I jacked it up and put a tow dolly under it and brought it home. Time to get it running. So kicked all the mice out of the back end of it. Saw that in the previous video. Did a bunch of testing, and basically, well, here's my point. You can test fuses with a meter, and that there's no lie in there. The meter will tell you whether they're good or not. Now, these Toyotas have little windows in them, and you can look in there and see if the that's the fuse. We're in the center of there. If that burns, you can see where it is basically not connected. Well, that fuse is a main one, that blue one there that's all boogered up and pushed together. I don't have a 100 amp fuse right now, but I just was looking at all these, and I got really close with my cell phone and enlarged every one of them, and that one had a little hairline crack across it. Believe it or not, that was enough to make no connection, zero. So I popped the top of it off, like I said, boogered it all up with a pair of pliers and pulled it out. It's a ceramic housed fuse. That ceramic is the white chunks you see in there. Now, I just got in it. The door dinger works. This is all we had before. When I turn the key on now, I got dash lights. Guess what? She even runs. And I am not kidding you, folks. This thing started and ran almost momentarily that well. Now I've got some lights on. Check engine light, and I don't know if the seatbelt light is... I just shut the door. So that one goes out. So there must be something going on with the airbag too. But I mean, that's not bad for an old Toyota that sat at my place for at least 5 years, maybe 6. I don't know the time frame for sure. 204,000 miles on it. Not a bad car, but looks like we need to put some gas in it. This is running on the old gas. It didn't change a thing. So these old Toyotas are tough. This car was sitting for at least 6 months at that guy's place, if not a year. I think 6 months, I think is the way it sounded. Not running. Nothing on the dash light. This is the old CD changer. I'm going to disconnect all that too. I don't listen. Well, I'll listen to the radio. I got the face off of it now, but that's about it. I don't listen to CDs while I'm driving. So anyway, yeah, all those fuses probably will test good now since the main fuse inside is connected. Well, pushed together anyway. I've got to get another fuse for it, but for now it works. That's it. Stay tuned.